This is the north of Spain in winter. It might not be on the top of your list for a winter sun getaway, but give it half a chance and it might surprise you. From large rolling sea cliffs, vibrant towns, snow-capped mountain peaks, swooping vultures and deserted beaches, it has a little bit of everything for those seeking adventure, and away from the summer crowds, it's full of views like these that you get to call your temporary home for a while. If you're new around here, we're Jack and Joe, that's our scruffy hitchhiker Frank, and this is our adventure home, Big P. For the past 2 years, we've made it our mission to get lost in nature, to travel slow, and enjoy life to the fullest. This is part 2 of our European winter adventure, so put your feet up, click subscribe, and come along for these wild journeys in the north of Spain. Good morning, welcome to another beautiful day in Spain. We're currently travelling on the north coast of Spain, heading towards Portugal in our camper van. Look at it, it's winter, but it doesn't really feel like winter today. We're in Cantabria, the Pico de Europa. Somewhere over there. Oh, it's gone behind those hills. No, it's not, they're there. Pico de Europa is just over there. We're going to explore some beaches, probably look at these beautiful mountains. And explore more of Spain on this glorious day. We've got 3 pretty decent days ahead of us. We're parked up on this beautiful area in like a traditional Spanish town. What more is there to love? So yeah, come along, check out what we do. We actually need to make plans on what we're going to do, but yeah, come with us. We started our week off in the very traditional town of Cobreces, still in convoy with our friends Charlie, Tasha and their 2 dogs Riley and Winnie. After a quick supply run, we were on the road, searching for a seaside spot to spend the day and night. It was a pretty awesome drive up to here. I think we're really happy that we're going a lot slower this time through Spain, because last time we rocketed down the Mediterranean coast. And you know, we've never actually been to this part of Spain. It's actually beautiful, like look at this view. Quite mild, even though it's obviously a Spanish winter. I'm in shorts, so it can't be that cold. I mean, I wear shorts in winter in England, but you know. Yeah, look at this. This is mega. Big, wide, sandy beach. Perfect for playing fetch. And we haven't been to the beach in about a week, so I think Frank is due a good old zoomy session on the beach. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I can't hear you. Oh, run, Frank, run! You having fun, Frank? Did you have fun? We're going to spend the night here. It's right by the sea. Pretty quiet because it's off season. I reckon it gets quite busy when it's nice and sunny and warm. But yeah, nice views. Just got some weird stalker there doing a little dance whilst he... Wow, good morning. Slept really well last night, apart from the sounds of cowbells on the nearby cows that are in a field. Literally all night you could just hear like a ding 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 noise. There wasn't any beach, so we came up to the viewpoint and look at this view. It is crazy. Look at this. Wow. That's the beach we were on last night. Wow. Look at the rainbow. It's ridiculous. Some of Spain's wildest coastline is here along its north coast. From Cantabria to Asturias and on to Galicia, the Atlantic Ocean, much like how we experienced in Ireland, has eroded and shaped the coastline, with towering, crumbling cliffs with incredible views. So we're just up there, on the viewpoint. The sun's come out after that walk this morning, and to steal a phrase that Charlie just said, this is why we go to Spain in winter, and this is why we go to any beaches in southern Europe in winter, because you get days like this. It's warm, we're in shorts, I'm in a jumper. It's just glorious when it's sunny. Really, really nice. The beaches are usually empty, park-ups are really easy to find. Oh, but you do obviously get some cold weather, but today is a good day. The seas are a bit stormy, so we can't get in, but I mean, when you've got beaches like this, deserted beaches, can't really go wrong.
Glad to hear it. Are you ready to depart over?
Ready to depart.
Let's go. This road was another stupidly scenic one as we drove up further into the hills of Cantabria and crossed over into Asturias, the region famously known for the Pico mountain range. We wanted to get a little closer to the mountain peaks, but we definitely weren't ready for what happened next.
Oh, look at that view.
Destination will be on the left. Someone was like, boring playing car park.
Someone gave this spot on Park for Night 3 out of 5 because it was just a car park.
Yeah, I think we have to go over there. Oh.
Oh my god!
Take the next right and your destination will be on
Oh my Gideon! Mate, how good is this?
Oh my God. You've excelled yourself.
Wow.
This is insane. When it's done. This. Yeah, baby. Oh my God.
This is just ridiculous. This is just... You've got the C1 end over there, which we haven't even looked at yet, and then just the Pico Europa is literally just here. Charlie's just parking up. There is no one else here. Hello. You just leaning out your back window, looking at the view.
It's not terrible, is it?
It's not terrible.
It'll do.
It'll do. It'll do. Do you want to have a brew with a view? Cheers. Cheers. Joe, oh sorry. You know we have tea, which is a brew with a view. This is a brewski with a viewski.
even thinking about that one.
It's moments like these that bring to life exactly why we love travelling in a van. We feel ridiculously grateful to be able to enjoy views like these, the Atlantic Ocean on one side and the Pico Europa the other, all from the comfort of our sofa in our own home on wheels. Good morning. View's still incredible. Joe's on brew making duties. Chop chop Joe. Sun's gonna rise soon. But the good thing about a sunrise in winter is that you don't have to get up too early. It is, especially in Spain, it is 8:30 now. Sun's still not risen.
So good.
Fun fact about the Pico Europa. I've said this before in our last video in the Picos last year. The reason why they're called the Picos of Europe? No, Picos Europa. Do you want to know why, Joe? You know.
Because they're the peaks that the people on the boats used to see on their way in.
Correct. So when the boats were coming back from the Americas, this would be the first thing that they'd see as they came into like the Bay of Biscay, back to the port. They'd see the peaks of Europe and they'd shout, Picos de Europa, peaks of Europe. So they'd know that at home. You ready, team? Ready for the hike?
Ready for the hike.
Ready for the hike.
I saw a phone in the
So the hike we're doing is up to Pico Pienzu. We're in Asturias. Apparently it's one of the most popular hikes that you can do. It's a beautiful Saturday. The sun's really shining, so the trail's quite busy, but not too busy. You can still find moments of quietness, and the views from here, well, I mean, they're as amazing as they were in the van. But at least we're stretching our legs today. Get the step count up.
Hi.
Hi. Would have made a nice photo actually.
Hola, señor.
Hola. No, it's a video. So the hike, I think altogether is 11.4 kilometres. I used an app called All Trails to find the app. This isn't sponsored, but it's really, really useful. Would recommend buying it because no matter where you park, you can just load up All Trails and find the one that you want to walk along. And there's like reviews and photos. It's quite good. It's like Park for Night, but for trails. It also has like the route profile. So this one looks like it's quite flat at the start, a few bits of up which we've done, and then it starts going up. Like the last 2 kilometres to the peak are really, really vertical and apparently quite hard to climb. Oh, they also rate the trails, and this one was hard, but we're expert hikers. How hard could it be? I was about to eat those words. Look at these views.
Look at that.
Easy.
Definitely got too many layers on. It does get quite steep. Oh, so sweaty. Sun's come out as well. Oh my god. Last push. Maybe. Woo! Did it? Woo! Welcome to the summit, guys. Woo! Accomplished. Yeah, how many meters? 1,000 something or other. Victory Summit bananas. Cheers. No barking at the top.
I'm barking at the top.
Awesome hike. The wind's definitely picking up now, so we're going to head back down. So we'll see you back at the van. End of the hike. Long old day. I think that was about 5 hours altogether. Final step count to the van. Oh, steps. 18,455 steps. 2,000 calories burnt. 13.8 kilometers walked. Good to be back in the van. It is bloody freezing out there. I reckon the temperature's dropped by at least 12 degrees. There is snow up on the mountains, up on the peak that we climbed up yesterday. Should we go seek out some slightly warmer coast?
Let's go to the coast, please.
Sometimes in winter in Spain it does get cold, and I guess we just got to take the rough with the smooth, Joe.
We have been up into the mountains, like.
True, we are. We've got to 1,000 meters in elevation. This is 600.
Yes, cold anyway.
Anyway, right, let's go. Ooh, before we freeze and die. We headed back to the coast, ready for a few days of rain, but eager and ready to explore Galicia. But the weather in our van had other ideas. We lost you there, but as my lovely voiceover just said, we were really excited to explore some more of Galicia and the coast of the northwest of Spain. But let's just say the weather took a bit of a turn, and it proper just absolutely hammered it down with wind and rain for a week. It was a hard week, so we looked at the weather forecast, spotted that Portugal, and if we headed further down the coast, there was some more sunshine, so we've headed down to Portugal. But classically, when it rains, it really, really pours. We think there might be a problem with our van. We've taken it to a Mercedes garage. We're actually parked up by a Mercedes garage now. It'll be fixed, but I think it's just a case of just waiting around. So we're going to leave this one here. As I say, we're staying positive because one, we're positive people, and we know that it's going to be fine. Two, we're in one of our favourite countries in Europe, Portugal, and yeah, we're going to go explore Portugal. The sun is now thankfully shining. The weather's been beautiful the past few days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video in about 2 weeks, where we'll be showing you around the north part of Portugal. In the meantime, let us know if you've got any questions. Really appreciate you putting comments below. If you've watched it, let us know if you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you on the next adventure. See ya. Bye.